You okay?
They're stupid.
I present to you all the voice of the void, the keeper of the crypt, that which speaks through. Give it up for...
No, I'm not ready. Stall.
Oh, what? The talker of tomes, the speaker of spirits.
Red leather, yellow leather, red leather. Peter Pepper picked a peck of pickled peppers and sold them by the seashore. Fuck, wrong one.
The echoer of the end. The whisperer of the wicked.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if they were seashell?
The echoer of the end.
Let's go.
Your leader. Okay,
Yes. Thank you. Tonight we shall bathe in the blood with another human sacrifice.
Oh, I'm not feeling it today. We're okay. Yeah. How do you guys even see anything in this hood? I thought everybody was over here. You're all missing my mark. I'm all over the place. I say we table this till Monday. Yeah, we just circle back then. I know we're supposed to do this on the 6th Sunday after the full moon harvest or something. I don't know. I spoke to the beasts of the beyond. They said we're A-okay, so we'll just wait till then. I mean, it's barely even sunset. There's people still running laps in the park. Yeah, everybody's dismissed. Oh, okay, and there it is again. This is embarrassing. Does anybody have a seltzer water? Can I get anything? Thank you.
Yeah, I used to walk my dog here every day, but these freaks are taking over the park.
Is my hair okay? I want to make a face of the cult here. I want to make a good first impression. Do I talk to you, or do I talk to the what? You're not saying anything. What if I talk over here? Okay. You don't. Nothing. Not a chuckle. Yeah, I guess they didn't have a robe in my size, so I just wear my graduation robe, which I guess works, except it doesn't have a hood. And also, aren't the cloaks supposed to be like one size fits all or something? What's this for again? What's the hardest part about being an eldritch cult leader? Honestly, it's a lot of pressure. I have to let all these interplanar demons and creatures speak through me. I mean, and they say things that you wouldn't even be able to comprehend. It would drive you mad, right? But I have to comprehend it. Got to relay the message, and it's just, it is exhausting being a vessel, honestly. And everybody's expecting all this fanfare and showmanship, and it's like, at the end of the day, can we just slit a guy's wrist and let it drip into a cup? I mean, let's keep it simple, right? I mean, when this started, I was in my backyard with a little brush fire and a lot of medical debt. Now we're growing, we have meetings in a public park. There's at least a couple dozen of us. Because, communication's a two-way street, and it's like, so much to coordinate and manage and all these schedules, and everybody's got a job. Your job's not gonna matter when the end times come. That's all I'm saying. But hey, medical debt is wiped out now. Thank you to my followers. I would be nothing without my followers. I mean, I would still be a vessel for in his teachings, but what good are all these incantations and tomes if they can't be shared?
Hi. Does this look natural? Should I? Hi. So what's it like being a blood bag? Everybody wants to. Everybody wants to know. Some people feel bad for me, but honestly they shouldn't. Because if found out, they would be in trouble. And I was chosen. You're not supposed to feel bad for the blood bag. It's honestly really an honor. I am a virgin, though I have been in love 3 times, actually, when I was young. And they keep it cool down here, so It's not as hot as the guys that gotta tend the eternal flame. And I get 3 square meals a week, so that's not bad. That's not bad. And I find ways to keep busy. You know, have you ever heard of 999,999 bottles of Metalbane on the wall? It's a great game. 26,666 potions of Metalbane on the wall. 529,606 potions. Take one down, Pat. Not the knife. No, not the knife. Oh, God, now I lost count. Where was I? All right, 999,999 bottles of Metalbane.
All right, ghouls and goblins. I got good news. Today we are getting visited from... but bad news is we are short on blood sacrifices for this quarter. So, I don't want to point any fingers, but...
Yeah, because you keep bitching out.
Todd, I just said I didn't want to point any fingers.
Yeah, but I am. We all came and did our chants and shit, and you were just doing cants and shit.
Okay, where in the nine hells is your robe?
It's dirty.
Okay, Todd, well, you're on R&D. When was the last time I got a new rune and or dagger? Can only spit so many spells over that rune until it loses its arcane power, and my daggers are looking very tarnished.
Yeah, that's because you don't take care of them.
Since when was wiping it with a sacrificial cloth not good enough?
Yeah, the daggers are from Temu. The runes, they're just from my roommate's D&D book. I just kind of skim through it and pick out whatever looks freaky. Honestly, I don't even know why we have to come to these meetings. There's like a dozen other members that just come to the like sacrifices and shit. Like why do I gotta be here? This is Saturday.
Boss, I could lick the blades clean and suck the blood from the hilt if you wish.
No, that's okay. Honestly, a little creepy, and that's saying something because we are in a cult.
I mean, what the hell did I do, right? I mean, gosh.
Wait, I thought this was a sorority. We are a sorority, we are a fraternity, we are a family, right? And Jenny, thank you for speaking up because I haven't gotten a new potion in a minute either. And the last few potions were, gag me with a spoon, you know? We gotta be able to swallow our potions, right? More swallowers equals more followers.
Ew, that's gross.
Okay, not like that, but also kind of funny, huh? That's what she said? Nothing, right. Okay, so I've just been mixing dish soap with glitter. I did not read the onboarding emails. Speaking of followers, Dan, I haven't seen any fresh blood, literally or figuratively, through the doors in a while. So, you know, last I checked, the Instagram analytics are all red.
I didn't know we had an Instagram.
No, I was kind of like using it as like a metaphor example, right? We don't have social media. That would be crazy, right?
Right. So what do you want me to...
Maybe we should. Okay. Oh, we did it. We did it thanks to my great idea. Well, my team's great idea, but honestly, they wouldn't be on the team. They wouldn't be part of the cult if it wasn't for me, right? So kind of my idea. We had a Halloween themed blood drive. So all the weird, creepy stuff, incantations, knives and hoods and all that, just thought it was set dressing. Genius.
I don't know if their mothers never loved them or something, but the whole goth, freaky vibe, not a fan. But I heard they're doing a blood drive. That's pretty cool, I guess. Of course, it's freak themed.
Oh, still tender. Oh, sorry. What was your, okay. Yeah, I had never heard of a Halloween blood drive before. I mean, first thought is vampires, you know, because blood, but, you know, not the whole cult theme. But hey, at least it's going to a good cause, right? Is satisfied, so, I mean, that's great. Might be harder next quarter because it is not Halloween. But that's a tomorrow problem, right? And hey, speak of the devil, huh? What the I'm not worthy. I'm not.
What the f was that?
Thank you for sacrificing your eyes to watching this video. And thank you to my patrons for sacrificing their souls. Especially my little helpers, Bobby Lou, Foxy Grandma, and River Gordon. And my big helpers, Southern Star Tractors and Indie Solar.
Oh, the Birkenstocks? Yeah, the breathable. cruelty free too. So rubber.